Yeah, by 3. It tastes things I've ever had in my. That was the last thing I had from my work, and you guys just drank it all nonchalantly. You took great care. You guys are ass. I would say. Alright. Testing 1, 2, 3. Alright. This is a YouTube video tutorial for Curtis and Ethan, who don't know how to play the game yet, but this is also for Simon, in case he missed on anything. Excuse me. Alright. So, when you log into the game, typically you're going to get this little login screen. This is the current banner for the current mobile suit that's currently out. They always release a new mobile suit every 2 weeks, so don't even worry about it. It's not like you have to get it. Well, I wanted it, so I went ahead and got it. It's alright. So if you keep pressing R1 and scrolling, it's going to tell you all the latest updates and all the things that have come out so far, like this collaboration event. Logins that are being refreshed. You collect your daily logins on a daily basis. Guess what? Log in for 7 days, you get 3 free tokens. Tokens are a very important currency in this game. Those are your daily missions. Typically, I recommend you at least play the game to at least earn those 3 daily tokens before you quit it. So you could save up for a 10 spin. And the 10 spin is 30 tokens. So we're going to get to that right now. So typically, you'll be logged into the game. It's going to look something like this. You're going to go where you want to go. So I'm going to head to this lady at the supply counter, and this is where you're going to spend your tokens at. As you can see in the top right, I only have 7. And this is the DP store. This is another form of currency. There are 3 forms of currency in this game: recycle tickets, tokens, and DP tokens. The most important ones are the tokens. The gold tokens, and these are the DP tokens. Don't worry about those. You can get those super easy in this game. You don't even have to try. Same with this. These will come over time. These you have to earn. So when you want new mobile suits, you come here and you buy them. And let's say if you ran out of tokens, but you have a lot of DP points, you can manually buy a mobile suit yourself. The higher you go, the better the mobile suit typically. Although I'd stick where the Gundams are. So, for example, this is an extremely good mobile suit. It's a 550 support. That's a 550 raid. And a 550 general. Oh, that's a level 4 550. We're going to explain levels soon. Alright, we're heading to what to do. We're about to start talking about what you're going to do when you first log into the game. When you first log into the game, you're going to speak to this lady. Now, this is just something I recommend for both of y'all to do, the training instructor. You're going to do the beginner courses, do the intermediate courses, and then your advanced courses. It's going to teach you how to do space battles and ground battles, and I believe underwater battles. It's pretty simple and straightforward. It goes through all the basics of how to play the game, not battle strategies like what I taught you guys last night. That's different. That's what players do online. They straight up take all these basics and amp it up to the next level, but I recommend you both go through this so you at least know the general controls. Now if you press the triangle button, it'll take you to your Haro. Now here you can change your control scheme if you want to. I didn't do it because I like the default settings. Now if you're coming over here expecting to change your sensitivity of how fast you can turn your mobile suit left and right, like this, you can't do that. Each mobile suit that you have, so if we were to come over here, whoops, not over here. If we were to come over here and head to a mobile suit, as you can see, in the very bottom of the stats, it has something called turning speed. So for this mobile suit, the Cubile Mark 1, its turning speed's at 72. This one's also at 72. We're going to head to the Gundam Gp04, it's at 57. So that's its sensitivity level, and I'm doing an air quote right now. So this one's a 48, so this one's a really slow turning mobile suit, but look how big it is, you know what I'm saying? And it's a heavy support class. Now, we're going to take a quick exploration around the base. We're going to talk about rankings real quick. In the bottom right, you should see Ensign and my Mike 155, whatever, and my experience. That's the bottom right. That's your rank. That line with the dot for me is my rank. So whenever that XP reaches a certain amount of, once it levels up a certain amount of times, you're not going to be able to level up anymore. Now, if you want to level up or rank up, you have to accept a promotion. Now, typically when you get a promotion in the top left, you see that picture of the Haro, it's going to give you a notification telling you to speak to this guy. And then you're going to speak to this guy and you're going to claim your rank, and then guess what? The bottom right will be reset and you're going to be able to keep ranking up. Typically, to view your dailies and what you have going on, you're going to go here again, you're going to hit mission, and you're going to click R1, and that's your dailies of the things you have to do today. It's very rare, but there's some also limited and promotional stuff that goes on as well during special events like New Year's events and holidays and things like that. These are monthly missions, so when you play the game overall through the month, you'll naturally complete these, so you don't have to worry about them. Whenever you complete a mission or a daily or whatever, you come to this guy and you claim them. Like so. Look at that, I just got 10 grand just by logging in. See, you don't even have to worry about that. I will be sending you guys a clan invite to my clan, so you don't have to worry about these two things. I'll explain that whenever you and I talk to each other again. Alright, let's head to the mobile suit enhancement. Yeah, we'll head to the mobile suit enhancement. You're going to talk to this lady. You don't really have to head to modification facility. This is pretty useless. It's just to view what you have and haven't modded. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to hangar, and we're going to, these are the current two suits I have upgrading right now in terms of enhancement. So for you guys, I want to go ahead and rush this, and this is how you rush it. You use the top right, you use your special, you have special tickets that you can use to rush its enhancement. So to enhance a suit, you'll click on it, click on it, click on it, and if you want to rush it a little bit earlier, you can. I'm trying to even out how much time it has left versus this one, but I failed by a little bit. A little bit more. I like it to be even with each other. There we go. That's better. But that's how you enhance mobile suits. When you enhance mobile suits, your suits get stronger. But that's not the only way to enhance mobile suits. I will explain. But before I explain that, just let you know this is practically useless. This just tells you the current events that are going on. But if you want to figure that out of what's going on, you just simply log in and it'll tell you everything. You press the touchpad and you can view the camera mode, so you can look at whatever new mobile suit came out through the TV, and it shows you what it can do and what it can't do. Pretty straightforward. Alright, yeah. Other ways of upgrading your mobile suit, you talk to this lady, you go to exchange counter, and instead of MS, we will go to, well, you can buy weapons for your mobile suits as well. You would go to custom parts. And guess what? You can buy custom parts to upgrade your mobile suit even further. Hooray! Hooray. I'm gonna go ahead and buy this as an example. It's one less thing I have to buy. And then you're gonna come back here. Mobile suit, or MS, customize. And let's see, I have not customized this dry skin yet, so I'm gonna hit customize. And now I have full options on what I want to do with it based on the parts that I have for it. So I have a lot of melee weapons for it. I look at what it's lacking and I determine whether I want to enhance its strongest point or enhance its weakest point to make up for it, to make it like an evenly balanced suit. For example, I want to increase its melee resistance to match up with its beam and ballistic resistance. I will simply do this. Equip melee resistant armor, and you see that yellow stat, it changed exactly where it was. Now look at the bottom where it says close, medium, and long range in the part slot. This costs a certain amount of part slots, and that's the limit of the parts you can equip. So if I just start equipping stuff willy-nilly, you can see I'm going to run out of space really fast. Now I'm going to try to think and equip at the same token. Let's see what I got going on here. Minus well. Now look, I used up all the part slot, and look how much I enhanced this mobile suit by equipping the parts. Those yellow lines is how much I increased it by, so this suit's way stronger than it was before. Shortcuts. Basically the button prompts for holding R1. You can switch the order in there in based off of what you're comfortable with. Skill. So remember how there is that mobile suit you jumped up in and you're able to maneuver in the air? This tells you its abilities and if it can and can't do that. You will learn what they are over time, but there's also a little description that also just explains to you what it is and what it does. Paint. You will not unlock the paint feature until you reach a certain rank in the game, which you will get there over time. But that's basically it. You'll figure that out real fast, so I don't even need to explain that to you. Same thing with pilot. You just customize what you want your pilot to look like. You can only change via the stuff that you have. If you don't have it, you can't equip it, if that makes sense. But mission, I explained that. Database, not really that important. It's just like a record of everything you've done. Clan. This is essentially just for whenever I send you the clan invite, it shows you who's doing the most in the clan and who isn't. Store, if you actually want to spend real life money to buy tokens for the game. Simple as that. Now, this is very rare, but this is one of those games where you need to save before you finish. So in other words, to save before you finish, you're going to come down here, hit save. And that's it. You saved. So I saved all the changes I did. Continuing on the tour is multiplayer, because we finished one half of the base. We're going to speak to this lady when we want to play multiplayer. Ranked match, rated match, quick match, custom match, free practice, and event. Rated match is basically if you lose, you see that A rank in the bottom, and that B rank in the bottom. If you win, it goes higher. If you lose, it goes lower. Basically, this is where all the tryhards go. This is basically for fun. I just want to play the game to play the game. Now, both rating matches and quick matches have their own sortie thing, is what I'm going to call it. In 36 minutes, these two options are going to change. So it won't be a 350 basic match on the ground, and it won't be a 450 ace match in space. Same thing with the rating matches. It switches over time. In 36 minutes, what kind of multiplayer matches you'll be able to enter into will change. But you can also do a custom match. Create. And this is how I sent you guys the invites and explained to you all the gameplay and showed you all battle strategies. I created this and sent you all a custom match invite. Free practice, self-explanatory. You click it, you select the rules and terms that you want, and it's just you by yourself on the map practicing with the brand new mobile suit you just got. Pretty self-explanatory. You'll figure that out real fast. Event, ignore that. You rarely to never have to do that. This is your multiplayer lady. You speak to her just to generally play the game in general. This is where all the people congregate. If you want to play with your friends and invite them to a multiplayer match, what you'll do is you'll select any one of these two. You can only do this one when you're a high enough rank. So for now, we're going to do this one. And instead of pressing X to accept it, you're going to press square. I press square, and now I can send you guys an invite to join me, and then I'll start the multiplayer searching. And that's how we play multiplayer together. Pretty self-explanatory. Next thing that the base is going to introduce you to is this guy, the battle simulator. We're going to talk to this guy, and there are 3 modes. Now this is all co-op. There is no versus. This is where the co-op lies in the game, where we can play with each other. It's the same principles. I'm going to click on one, and this is what happens if you complete it within a certain amount of time. 7 minutes or less, 5 minutes or less, 3 minutes or left. Same thing with all of them. It's all the same. So to invite somebody to multiplayer, you'll just hit mission sorting and look multiplayer. I'd hit multiplayer, decline ranking because ranking's annoying because I'm not feeling that competitive. And then guess what? I'd send you guys an invite and we'd do it together. This is how we did the survival together, where we're facing off against the AI. It's a co-op mission. This guy will give you rewards like once every 6 months. Like this under 3 minutes or less thing will refresh like I think actually once every year, because they change the boss like once a year. So this will all reset once a year if I'm not mistaken. Moving on. Going all the way up here, going all the way up here. This lady. So you customized your pilot, but you're not happy with what he looks like. You speak to this lady. And you can basically change everything. Simple as that. Not much explaining really needed, but just in case. So we know what that lady up there does. We know what he does. He's the co-op mission guy. Once you complete all 3, you can just play the missions for fun. Once you complete them under 3 minutes or less. Multiplayer lady for doing the general dailies and just playing multiplayer together and ranking up and collecting your mobile suits and all that stuff. This is where you're mainly going to be going 97% of the time. When you want to roll on a new mobile suit, when you have 30 tokens and you have that mobile suit you want to try rolling on, you'd speak to this lady on whichever banner. This is where you buy parts and also buy mobile suits through recycle tickets as well. So when you get the same mobile suit on a roll, it'll turn into a recycle ticket, and you can use that to buy other mobile suits. So this is where you buy parts, mobile suits, and basically roll for the brand new mobile suits that are coming out. That's where you enhance mobile suits in that hangar. You speak to this lady for training, and you'll speak to me, personally, Michael, whenever it's time for me to send you the invite to the clan once you guys reach a certain rank. Whenever you reach a certain rank and it's time for you to get a promotion and accept it, you have to speak to this guy. Simple as that. To claim your rewards for doing good in the game, you speak to this guy. Just going over it real quick. Customizing your mobile suit. Oh, I forgot to teach you guys how to register your mobile suit. This is how you register it. Click. I want to use it for ground, and I want to use it for space. Simple as that. There's the cost of the mobile suits in the top right, $650. $650 is the strongest mobile suits you can get because they're the highest cost. 600 Zeta. And the lower you go, the less powerful of a mobile suit it is. I'm going to use this as an example. There are no more Gundams anymore. Look at this, level 100 suits, Gp02s, the slow suits. This is where you guys are at right now. This is why the game seems slow to you guys, because you guys don't have the top tier suits. So around 300 to 350 is where you start getting your first Gundams-ish. I'm going to call them Gundam-ish because they're not really a prototype. They're like experimental Gundams. And you keep getting stronger variants. So once you hit 400 is when you can finally be a Gundam, like the original Gundams. Look at this. Pale Rider Custom. It starts getting good at the 400s. You start getting the better mobile suits. Now there are stars. So rarity. So you see rarity right here. 3-star mobile suits are basically the best mobile suits you can get in this game. 1-star mobile suits like tanks are the worst mobile suits you can get in this game. Tanks are horrible mobile suits. Never be a tank. You are a sitting duck if you're a tank. You're a one-shot kill if you're a tank. This is okay. 2-star mobile suits are pretty decent, but 3 stars is what you want. 3 stars are amazing. This suit has a hyper mode Kaioken with it. It's a 3-star mobile suit. It's capable of 3 swings. It's a raid. I'm sure Ethan would like this one. There's a lot more to explain, but that's just the general stuff of it. Tags, not that important. If you love a mobile suit so much, you want to attach a tag to it so you can just scroll to it faster right here. But tag enhancement list, you can see what kind of enhancements you've enhanced your mobile suit to. So explanation, it tells you some lore behind the mobile suit that you are piloting. So as you see, this mobile suit has no melee defense. I had to put the melee defense on it myself to make it stronger. But that's just an example. Options. Okay, so let's see. I did everything I wanted to do and explain to you guys. So before I log off, what I'm going to do is save my game. And other than that, feel free to explore. It's a free realm game when you're in the lobby, and you and I can even meet up in the lobby. It's pretty fun. This is a new mobile suit series that's coming out. I haven't seen it yet. It's apparently a continuation of something going on, of some things that are going on. Let's see, how do I, that's not what I want to do. I forgot how to do the whole, there you go. Huh. And that's it. I will see you guys later. I'll see you out there in the battlefront. I will make a part 2 demonstrating some space battles and ground battles. But if you really want to just see that, I already sent Ethan a space battle of how that would look like. But there's more to teach and more to do. Other than that, the training mode will basically explain how to generally do it. I'm just going to teach you what people are going to do in multiplayer to trip you up. But that's more for like a person-on-person demonstration. But other than that, that's basically it. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.